National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Condors. These guys parlaying a pair of early home games into a 2-0 start to this season. Opposing them, that is the head coach of the Golden Eagles. Her guys on the flip side of things having a bit of a tougher start to this season. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Six the Eagles. Let's go.
Handoff headed right to Patterson. Shoots away from one. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Ready,
nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready.
Once again, Patterson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panther 50.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. Leading them out, one of the league's tallest quarterbacks at 6'6". He's a 5th rounder out of Stanford back in 2023, Tanner McKee.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
First down now, ball at the 33. Going back, it's the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
The key out of the shotgun. They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring the guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
For a San Juan 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Offense to the line. 2nd down. The key from the gun. Cut for big yards on the right side. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Golden Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Condors nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. We send one of the tight ends in motion right. On the handoff, Patterson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
60 by 6.
This is Patterson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
No throw, third and long. Completed over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
10-yard gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Finds him over the middle. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Fighting all he... Good to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And a fair catch made here at the 17. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
He's keeping it.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Handoff on second and short. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives him a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down throw by McKee. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, McKee. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
McKee now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Nick Martin picks it off. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
First down, play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
That's good.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They're looking at first down here. This is Patterson on the give. And he has enough room to gain about 4. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Right back to Patterson now. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A pickup of 17. And that is good for a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready, set.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Get up. 18 cards.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
On the carry, it's Patterson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The kick by Ryland is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense running back out now. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you've got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
At the 60.
Now it's McKee on the play fake. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Right up the gut. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This offense getting all set for this series. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Offense to the line. Here we go. Throwing off the play fake. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Reward that tackle to the effort of Latu.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. He's out the clear. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 35 out of that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's complete right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Patterson trying this straight ahead. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him the 1st. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stay with us. More from San Juan on the other side.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Setting up to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
To throw, McKee. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
At the 31-yard line.
McKee out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second.
A loss of 2.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
12 at the 22-yard line.
McKee from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Third and 9.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Let's go.
Throw here, third down. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up fourth and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range.
Come on.
Back to pass on first and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Fix the Eagles.
Looking in the air here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Golden Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 35.
He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
McKee looking to throw. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Ooh, man, they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Here's McKee. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense jumps on the loose ball. It's a turnover.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Condors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now The offense going to take its third and final timeout. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Mac McWilliams. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore paid in. Play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He puts Mail under this one, right side. He's got it inside the 25. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. getting ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now we're on the counter. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles double their lead to 14.
Eagles 20, Condors 6.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Their offense ready to take the field now. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He's going to throw this one. Dump off, caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's going to bring up first down. Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Ready! Stick the Eagles! Stick the Eagles!
They'll throw. Third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
That's sack number 2 for this guy, and we've got plenty of game left for him to keep wrecking it. And this is where offensively now you've got to do something. You've got to make an adjustment. You've got to slide to him. You've got to chip to him because this defensive end has been a nightmare.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Here comes their offense out again. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw by McKee. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McKee to throw again here on second. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long. They'll air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Golden Eagles get their punter out there. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. The offense headed back to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to it. From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 8 on that one. And that means first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, set. 76.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the zone read. The ball is out. And the defense has got it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Golden Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. New set of downs from 37. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Throw in here, McKee. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
McKee setting up to throw. Outright, Cooper's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Condors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, there's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. He's on target, Watkins. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Design bootleg here. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play... Call garden variety in the NFL. I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
I'll throw it. Brought in right side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down,
70.
Back to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Pass play now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Liking 18. Go.
The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's brought down by Barrett.
On the check.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard
Ready.
line.
Hand off to the back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
For a Buenos Aires.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
That's complete right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that forces them to 4th and goal. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready. 19 Charger.
Desperation time here. Catch made. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
His own 5-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, McKee. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. It wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? To the air on 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And now outruns their offense to take over. So 1st down from the 41. Now throw to start the drive. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Gets it to him on the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Condors now within 1 score in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Condors chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Condors 13.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. This offense ready to get going again now. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. On the dime. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's McKee from the pistol. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. He hands it off. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it from the gun. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from San Juan. Golden Eagles feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Cut, ready?
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready?
Pass play coming here. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw it. That'll be caught by Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action on 1st down. Cut by Miller. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
At the 11-yard line.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
They should put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
23. Condors 20.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And they've got it. They come through with the recovery. That should win this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run.